it's Kenny the Messy Soaper over at Royal Appleberry, and today I am making a soap that's going to be pretty bright. The base is going to be hot pink. I haven't put it in yet, and then we're going to use some yellow and some purple and some green and just a teeny splash of white. I gotta have my white in my soaps. I don't know, as I said many times before, to me whites just really make the soap pop, so that is why I'm going to put it in there. All right, so the fragrance that I'm using is Dragon Fruit and Pear, which, let me tell you, it smells amaze balls. I've been waiting to use this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this mixed in, and we'll be right back. Now that I have everything mixed in, that is bright, but I absolutely love it. And that's the actual color that I wanted it. So I'm very pleased. And I guess my inspiration was kind of a dragon fruit, because for those of you who know, dragon fruit is pink, it's green. I threw my purple. It has sometimes on like the little spikes on the outside, kind of has a little bit of yellow, and on the inside there is little seeds, black seeds. So I decided to throw some poppy seeds in my white. I'm just kind of on this poppy seed kick right now, which is working for me, because I think this is my second soap that I've put poppy seeds in. So, oh yeah, I totally forgot what I was supposed to do. Let me grab another cup, because my plan is to, instead of, you know what? Well, no, I'm going to go ahead and stick with what I had planned. So, I'm going to do a kind of Clyde slide, in a sense. Just mixing all the colors like in the pot, and pour it down the side. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start first with yellow. Give that a little swirl around. I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of that, and then I was gonna do it in the order that I thought, but I changed my mind at the last minute, and that's okay. A girl can change her mind as much as she wants. Isn't that right? Okay. So now I'm going to do a little bit of purple. And the purple is a little thicker than I expected it to be. That's okay. Don't matter. So I'm going to keep doing that. Put some green. Yeah, this is set up a little bit. Just a little bit. And some more purple. There is a fly that has gotten in my house, in my soup studio, and it is buzzing around my head, and it is really starting to peeve me off. Oh, I got something in store for that little fly. Because it's like, oh, come on, seriously, do you have to be buzzing around my head? That, just like now, it just went by my head. It gets like really close, and I'm starting to get super annoyed with this stupid thing. Okay, so now, what color? I lost my color. Fly, you threw me off. Okay, some green. And I thought I wanted to do this, and then I changed my mind, and then I went back. I'm just kind of all over the place, y'all. So, yeah. So now give that a little bit of a stir. I am gonna save just a little bit to pour to break up this color once I pour it down the side. So I'm gonna fill this mold up mostly all the way. Don't you be going and setting up with me. Chill out. I'm gonna save a little bit for the top. Yeah. You know, sometimes I don't know about me. I just said I'm going to use something to break up some of this color, and I went on and poured it all in there. Kitty. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of that out. Just a little bit. Yeah, today, I don't know what's going on with me. I think this stupid fly is throwing me off. And before anybody goes and say, oh, she has a fly in her house, that's so nasty, I would never buy a soap for her. Don't pretend you've never had a fly in your house, okay? Just some things you cannot avoid. I am going to get rid of it for sure because flies are disgusting and I don't want them anywhere in my house. But it happens, so I don't need to hear that from anybody. Thank you. Alrighty. So now I have to decide which side I'm going to pour this down. I'm just going to go ahead and give this a little swirl around, kind of like a spin swirl. Because I didn't want it to get too thick. So I'm going to start. Oh yeah, that worked out fine. That's not what I had envisioned. But oh well, since it went that way, I'm going to let it. And I'm going to go ahead and smack this down. Yeah, I was expecting it to go down the side, but it did not. It kind of all sat on the top. So I am going to have to use a hanger or something to get that down in there, because I definitely want it down in there. Glad I did save some pink. Alright. So I wonder. I know this is like super full. Nope. I'm asking for trouble by doing that. So I am going to pour this up really high to get it to break down in there some. Yep, this soap is going to be super full, but that's alright. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and pour this pink. We'll give it a stir because it's kind of getting that thick layer on the top. And this dragon fruit smells divine, okay? Dragon fruit pear, oh, it smells absolutely divine. Alright, so that pink is nice and fluid. I'm loving it. So I'm going to pour this high again. I'm going to have to move my mold back because, and I don't care about it spilling on the sides. I'm going to pop it back in the mold anyway. And now, because I'm always doing things backwards, I should have saved that pink or a little bit more pink once I swirled it, because I'm going to have to use some type of tool to take this color down into the bottom of the mold, because that's what I had envisioned it, but it did not work out that way. So let me find my hanger. Alright. So I got my hanger. Now I have to think about this. So I'm not going to talk. I got to concentrate on this one. Alright, so this definitely took a turn on me, but I think it's still going to turn out nice, so I'm okay. Yeah, this is not the way I had planned for it to go, but does it ever really go that way? No. So, it's cool. I'm still in love with colors. I just hope that they didn't get muddy. And I'm looking and I can't really see any of this. Well, hopefully it went, I don't know where it went. Because I'm trying to see if my colors actually went down to the bottom of the mold, but I don't think it did, but that's okay. So now, I'm going to go ahead and get all of the soap back in this mold. And then I'm going to have to wait for it to set up just the wee bit on the top, because it is still pretty fluid. That's really pretty. You know what? I'm almost tempted to leave it like that. I might. We'll see how I feel, you know, because I say one thing and do something else. Okay, so turn that around and do the same. Alright, flip that over in there. And that's actually really pretty. But I do still want to get some of my white with the poppy seeds on top. So I'm going to mess it up. And of course I am. You guys should know I was going to do that anyway, even when I said I wasn't going to. Alright, so I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put some of my white on top. I got a little bit of soap left. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. We'll figure it out, okay? I should probably clean up this spatula. My idea was to get it all in here, but it ain't going to happen. Actually, maybe yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put most of this on top because ooh, that's a lot. Well, it's not a lot, it's just I don't want it. Exactly what I was about to say, the weight to push it down. I should have waited, but Kenny ain't got no patience. It's time to move on to the next soap, y'all. So, and I gotta really get this fucking fly out of my house because this is like, ugh. And I even went and got my bug zapper. It's plugged up above my head, and the little bastard is kind of smart. It just keeps going by it and not to it. But oh, your days are not, Mr. Fly. Sure is. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and scrape the rest of this out. You don't need to hear me talk while I'm doing that. Okay, so I've been thinking, and I always make these like splatter tops, and I'm just like, oh, I like that so much. I should keep it, and then I go and ruin it. But this time I decided I'm gonna leave this because I do like it. If I can get it all in the mold and stop throwing it back off to the side, that would be great. Okay, and then like whatever dries up on the top, that's fine. I don't even know what I meant when I just said that. Okay, trying to fit, I can't really see. I don't want to muddy the colors too much because they're so pretty. Alright, maybe if I had like, oops, okay, a little stick to help me get this in the mold. That's what I'm trying to do. And probably, yeah, just get a paper towel, Kenny. Just get a paper towel. Okay. Because the reason why I'm trying to straighten it out, and yes, I am the one person that shoves a whole lot of soap in a mold that's not meant for that much soap. But I'm going to make it work. Because that's how I roll, y'all. That is how I roll. Alright, so, I don't know, I like them pretty tall. Oh, this fly. He is getting real brave here. He literally keeps flying past my face. Whew. Yeah, I know my neighbors are probably like, who in the heck is she talking to? Because I got my basement window open. And our houses are pretty close, so I'm pretty sure if they're in the back, they can hear me. Alright, so I don't want to do too much because I really hate to muddy this. So just trying to clean up some of this extra soap off the side. I love this soap already. I just really hope that my colors got down in the soap, and even with me doing the hanger swirl, kind of push them down in there, please, because that was the whole purpose of me pouring it like that. I think my soap just got a little thicker than I wanted it to, and it's not really thick. It's just like it gets this stupid layer, like a skin over the top of it that gets kind of thick, and I think that's like its way of starting to thicken up. But when I stir it out, it's fine. But of course I couldn't stir it because I did it in the pot, you know what I mean? All right, so I got a little bit of pink left, and just because I want this side to look really good, I'm gonna go ahead and pour that pink just a little bit, just so my colors will pop. Some of that pink on the top of it. I'm trying to use up all of this soap. I'm just going to put a little bit on my spatula and slap it around. I guess the top was fine. It's the sides. So stop it, Kenny. Stop it. Okay. I think that is, I don't know what I'm going to name this soap. This soap is pretty. It's so colorful. Alright, so that's all I'm going to put on there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that little bit, but I'll figure it out. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed this soap. I enjoyed making it. I'm just really curious to see, did my color get down in my mold? I hope it did. But if it didn't, oh well, you know, there's not much you can do about that now. So guys, be awesome and amazing in everything you do. And be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, I must say, because I am so happy that you found me. And I would love to have you as a subscriber. And if you did like this video, please be sure to give a thumbs up. And to my stinking awesome crew that's always here, big hugs and kisses to you. So, yeah, some pump, be quiet. Until the cutting video, I'll see you over there. Bye.